a classic Greek church there. This is Santorini, the capital of the island of Fira. Out there is the Aegean Sea and one side of the island. And you're about to see the other side of the island in just a second. So Fira here has a population of about 2,000. And the name Fira actually comes from the ancient name of the island of Santorini, which is Thira. And so Fira and Thira, but Thira is now Santorini. It is called both names. A beautiful, beautiful island, and a very popular one as well. One of the most touristy islands in the Greek islands here. And get ready for an epic view. Check that out. And so the island of Santorini here was at one time round. And that separate island across there was part of the round island. And this was a volcano, little known to the residents of the island at the time. And it erupted in around 1600 BC and blew the island to pieces, literally. And so these other islets out there are part of the previous one unified island, and there, that thing in the middle is a magma island, the lava from the volcano that long after the volcano erupted and destroyed this island and the civilization that was here. This was a thriving civilization at the time. And after the eruption, then lava continued to bubble out of the sea and form these islands, but some of these islands were actually created as recently as the 18th century. So there was no island there, and then just out of the water emerged an island. And so it is still an active volcano. And so I'm going to walk here along this popular walkway along the rim of the crater here, where, as you can see, there are lots of restaurants, guest houses, churches. And everything a tourist might want. But it is also very interesting, especially as you get into these smaller little lanes up ahead, which are jam-packed with all kinds of shops and things. But this town was a town long before the tourists came. I'm reading a book right now about the quest for the lost island of Atlantis, which of course is a myth by Plato about how this ancient island city went underwater as a result of a disaster many thousands of years ago. And it's actually a possibility that Santorini might be the island that Plato was referring to. That would have been more than 1,000 years before Plato's time that this volcanic eruption happened. But it's just one theory. But in the book, then the author, who is looking at real archaeological and historical evidence, not just like a New Age person, howdy, he comes to Santorini. I'm at that point in the book right now, which is pretty cool, and ends up talking with a local person who talks about when he was here in the 60s, and there was one hotel on the island. Just one hotel on the whole island. And so things have obviously changed a lot here since that time. The port for Santorini is around the corner there on the inside of the rim here. This is a great vantage point in which you can see the island circling around, so it's like a ring, or part of a ring. And the round island, you know, that was one side of it, and then it continued and connected with that section there, which continued and connected with the other section up there. And so you can imagine just this incredible explosion, eruption that just blew this island to smithereens. I'm going on a day tour tomorrow, a road tour into the crater there that will go to the island there and to some hot springs, and then over to that island over there, and there's a village over there as well, so that should be cool. Keep on walking here. Some prices on the menu here. Salad, Santorini salad, €13.50. That's about 15 bucks for a salad. Seafood, shrimps for €14.50, about $16-17. Calamari for $12.50. Gilt head one fish portion, €21, about $24. Pasta for $16.50. €23 for popular shrimp pasta. Desserts for €7-8. Vegetarian moussaka, €13. So those are definitely expensive prices for Greece. You can find a lot cheaper in other areas outside of the major tourist zone. Oh, we got donkeys coming through.
Coming. Come, quickly.
And so I've been on Santorini here for 3 or 4 days, and I'm here for another 3 days. I just booked a ferry ticket to my next island of Samos with a stop in Mykonos because there was no direct ferry. I don't even want to go to Mykonos. I've been there before and it's going to be a crazy circus, but I'm only there for one night and then catch the ferry to Samos. Man, these hills are intense. And so there's a hike that goes from here to Ia. Ia is like the classic image of Santorini and of Greece, the ultimate sunset viewing spot, which is out there. You can't see it now, around that corner. And there's a trail that goes from here to there. It's supposed to be really awesome. And so you can see where I was, where I started this video. That church, other side of that church right there. And I'm staying at Parissa Beach, which is the other side of that ridge out there. Took the bus up here. All right, I'll head back into the lanes here and give a little more taste of the narrow little maze of alleys of the town. I'm actually looking for a restaurant that has decent Wi-Fi, and it's called The Greeks. I was there before, but it's a little tricky to find. Here it is. Didn't realize I was that close. Hello. Yes, I'm coming in just a couple minutes actually. Cool. I come right back. I wasn't quite ready to finish the video, so I'll show a little more. Chinese food, no thanks. Moussaka, only 5 euros. Baklava, 3 euros. Up there at Daphne Casserole, good prices.
Checked with Thira and then we had to go to Milan.
Looks like this comes back around to the crater view. All right, just a little taste of Fira here. I'm going to head back to that restaurant and find some dinner. See ya. You're from Santorini? No? Where? Athens. Okay.